That was just kind of a serendipitous moment with a guy checking his camera and the tour bus kind of going through. Both kind of touristy things going on there. I have to go look at it in post, but I felt like a moment there. It's kind of cool. So with this scene right here, we have our subjects here with the repetition in the green, in the red jackets. I just like the repetition of everything. And we have a little bit of a gap here in the middle. So, I mean, just them by themselves, I think is just kind of interesting. It's so uniform. But if something can kind of split that gap, that kind of breaks that uniformity, I think that would look interesting. I think when things sequence and you have something that breaks the sequence, it always looks kind of nice. So this could be a good spot to camp out at for a little bit. Who knows how long they'll kind of stay next to each other like that. But yeah, it's one of those things you wait and maybe you get lucky. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of shots. I got to get better with the joystick. It's been a while. Something kind of simple, but just this lonely little mop here in the corner. I don't think it quite works if it wasn't blue on kind of its like, what do we call those? Brussels? And then you have the white and the blue of the wall, so just kind of a little bit, again, of nice color harmony to it. Lonely mop. I don't know. Always kind of been attracted to those, so nice and simple. So I just like here we've got the cigarette that is intersecting with the leaf. You're going to have this piece of nature combining with kind of the antithesis to preserving nature, and they just have kind of intersected together here. Makes a nice little shape, almost like a little, I don't know, they almost feel like they were one uniform thing, but like I said, they're complete opposites. So yeah, just caught my eye as I was walking by. So this right here actually was the backdrop of the shoe shot, or something kind of similar to it. I just liked the yellow kind of running through the gray, and the girl had the red shoes on. So just the red and the yellow combined together just gave the shoes some pop to it. The colors go together nicely, and I think I had her lifting out of the shoe. So just kind of like a little bit of a funny scene, just to give it some more angles and something. I suppose just not as normal as wearing the shoe, kind of airing out the dogs, as they say. So yeah, forgot about that one. Just wanted to, this yellow strip made me think of it, so I like that one. I think that was the first photo I took of the day, but I hadn't hooked up the POV cam. So yeah, just the backstory on that one. Getting a little bit darker now as we're approaching sundown, so I have to open up aperture a little bit. Usually like to shoot around in between like f4 to f7.1. Now we're down to f3.2. Probably gonna have to keep opening that up as the sun starts to drop more and more. I like the architecture of these, where you have the lines scooting in here, meeting with the vertical lines, kind of going up here. Just a kind of nice little painting and flow of movement with the lines from the building. Just like the way the light is just kind of cutting in here and kissing the edges of this building right here. And then again, we have the flow of lines going this way, and they kind of connect with that building in the background that goes up vertically. But they also have some shapes from the windows too. But I basically just like how the light is kind of spilling in here too, and the repetition of the air conditioners. I don't know, it kind of gives it this old kind of vintage Hong Kong kind of vibe, with the backdrop of something a little bit more modern. And the color is nice too, so kind of another architectural type shot here, but the light I think is kind of the story for this one. So this is a place I've shot out before in another video. I always just love the way the light funnels in when it's right near sunset. You have these dark shadows here, and as the people cross, you can kind of get them in silhouette. But when the light just is coming in through this little pocket, it just looks really pretty. And if you can get like an interesting shape with people's movement, because the silhouette, like you're not seeing their face, it kind of really benefits if it's a nice shape. It always just looks really nice. All right, so the battery's about to die. Went for about an hour today, almost exactly. I think we'll end it here. Hope you guys found it helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.